Namaste Gurukulians. How are you? My name is Pawan Kumar and I welcome back in the class which we started related to the poem Alien, The Alien, written by Richard McWilliam. Dear students, if you have done previous two videos sincerely, then you will understand that how this poet have written about the psychology of a child whenever there is something strange happens in the school. Remember that in this poem we learned that it's all the fantasy, it's all the imagination that happens in the mind of the students. And what happens actually, that the alien which comes in the ground and how students and teachers will behave. This is all about it. I am going to read out next lines which you will understand, then I will explain them. Before this we have done, so better you please watch those videos. Now what happened? What was happening there? I am reading the last lines. What do you think it would do? Would it sit there humming before gently lifting off and floating away back into space? Up to here we had done it. I think so. Now we are going to continue from 17th line. Or would it stick a long tendril out, wrap it around teacher and suck teacher back into its mouth? Yum yum, it might go. And you'd all cheer and laugh. And maybe one or two of the girls would cry because teacher was really quite nice after all. Dear students, you must understand first of all that this poem is not in any kind of rhythm. This is written in free verse, means the last words do not rhyme with the last words of the next line. So this is written in free verse. All right. Now apart from this poem explanation, there will be some technical things which we call as poetic devices, which will be discussed. Okay, there is a word here. Before I discuss, there is a word tendril here. The meaning of the tendril is a thin curling piece of something as hair. Now let's understand the meaning of this poem. Now fantasy, imagination, how would that alien behave? Or now the next question, now think, maybe it would happen, or would it stick a long tendril out, means would it take its tendril, this kind of antenna that alien has, and it will wrap around the teacher, stick and tendril out, wrap it around teacher, means it will actually cover the teacher. The teacher will be in the covering of the alien and suck teacher back into its mouth. Dear students, do you know there is a belief in our minds, well, we have never seen, there is no existence of alien which hasn't been proved. So it's all imagination that if there is any alien, it will have some kind of tendrils, some kind of things which will wrap around the human beings. Or if you might have seen in case of some insects, for example spider, how does spider feed itself? It actually secretes liquid into the body of any other insect, and then when that is actually become liquid, that internal organs all actually melt, then it suck it out. So that's the same thing here, and suck the teacher back into its mouth. Maybe this is how it will attack the teacher. Yum yum, it might go. Maybe this is how it will happen, that it will eat the teacher, it will suck the teacher out of its body and it will enjoy. Yum yum. This is the way student and we people enjoy our food when we have, wow, yummy. That's the word, interjection. This is interjection, yummy, yum. It might go, means this is how it would happen, then it will go. and you'd all cheer and laugh. You'd all means you would. You'll be happy means if the teacher is being sucked out, if the teacher is being killed, actually, in one sense it is like, the teacher is in the covering of an alien, and the alien is actually sucking the teacher out of its body, and you would all cheer. What do you mean by cheer? Happy. You would all cheer and laugh. This will happen. All about imagination. Maybe it will happen. You here means actually for boys. Why? Because when we read further, you will understand. And maybe one or two of the girls would cry, and maybe, this is not sure, maybe one or two of the girls. Now here you means all of the boys and girls, because whoever is standing in the ground, remember where the plane, where the alien landed, the alien landed in the ground. So now it means maybe one or two of the girls would cry, maybe the girls would cry, because teacher was really quite nice after all, because teacher was really nice. Maybe this will happen, that girls students will cry because teacher was very nice, and boys on the other hand would laugh and cheer. Now this is the meaning, this is the explanation of this poem. Let's talk about the poetic device in it. Dear students, you must watch the video before this so that you will understand what are these things, technical things we have done previously from this poem. Anaphora, repetition, alliteration. Now which one is here? There is only one poetic device, which is this one. This is anaphora. Which one is anaphora? If you remember, anaphora means when the word is repeated in the beginning of regular consecutive sentences. Here see, and. This word in line number 21 and 22. That is why we write 17, 18, 19. This is the way you should write, and every time you read a poem, write these numbers so that it is easy to locate any particular thing. Now here, if I am telling you that please go to and, you will ask, so where? So this is in 21 and 22 number line, in the beginning and is repeated. So this is the poetic device used in 21 and 22 line. All right, this comes for 1 mark. Whenever you go for exam, there will be a stanza and the questions like what is the name of the poem, what is the poet name, and find out the poetic device used in a particular line. So here in this line, only this is here. So I am keeping this much in this video. In the next video you will learn the rest of the lines, explanation, and if there is any poetic device. Till then, please watch it carefully, understand it, make your notes. Have a good day. Bye bye.